Ladies and gentlemen, boys, young and old, anyone listening to us, this is the podcast show, hanging out with me, Mr. Tush B.
And me, Miss D. Wageni.
It is the 3rd of August 2017, coming closer and closer to
the elections.
Yeah. Hey, unajua msoni ningesema coming closer to the erection. But anyway, to the elections, And today you've chosen a rather sentimental topic, which is friendship. I don't know the reason as to why you've chosen a friendship, but before we get into the nitty-gritty of the whole story, first things first, are you a friend?
Am I a friend?
Or am I any acquaintance? Kwa sababu vile nilikuwa nasema, people confuse friends with acquaintances. So I think today we are going to substantiate all that and give a clear difference between a friend and an acquaintance, characteristics of a friend, vis-a-vis that of someone who's not a friend. But I'll let you do that as we go on. But for the meantime, wacha nianze na hii quote.
First of all, even before we go there, we have to
wacha kwanza nichape quote alafu.
No, wait. We are just the two of us. Normally normally it's me, you, Cindy and James. Well, they've sent their apologies.
Yeah.
So today it's just me and you.
Probably we were to have guests later on.
Yeah, maybe they'll
join us. I don't know. I don't know when they're going to be in attendance, but if they won't, it's itakuwa sawa. If they're going to attend, ama hawata attend, either way the show has to go on.
Yeah.
But before, I don't want to get into all that. Kwa hivyo wacha nikuachie.
Okay, so back to your quote.
Back to my quote.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nasema hivi, it's better to be a friend than to need one. Wise words. Ama bado ijamarinate. Umeelewa?
I am digesting it.
Una digest?
Yes.
So as you're digesting, friendship.
Yeah.
Why did you choose friendship as a topic?
Because I feel like people confuse the term friendship. They misuse it, first of all. Yeah. I feel like people misuse it and they don't understand it.
Strong word is they misuse the word friendship.
Yes.
Sawa. Why do you say that?
Because a few weeks ago I had an incident. I won't go into the details, but somebody called me a friend. And what they did was okay, what they did, and for them to call me a friend, I was like, no, friends don't do that.
Yeah, it wasn't a friendly act.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't think, if you call me your friend, you wouldn't have done what you did. Yeah. So
you're rather pissed about what they did, and they say they're a friend.
I'm like, don't use the word friend where it's not supposed to be used. Yeah.
So let us get into it. Who is a friend then?
Who is a friend? When we tukiangalia Oxford Dictionary.
Umeanza ni citations.
Yeah.
Sawa. Run with it.
I don't plagiarize. Yeah.
Plagiarism hapa.
So they say friendship is a type of relationship between two people who care about each other. But then again they say that unaona that short definition of friendship, it does not do the word friendship any justice. So they give examples like a friend is the first person you would want to call when you hear good news. And they also say that a friend remembers that you don't like pickles in your sandwich. Something
so
that.
So they know almost everything about your life.
Yeah, exactly.
If someone doesn't know everything about your life, and they
not necessarily everything, but at least they have to know
have some
substantial information about you. Yeah.
For example, they should know that there's some things you like, there's some things you dislike.
Yeah.
And they should be clear.
Yeah. And this is someone who has to be there for you when you need them. And you also have to be there for them when they need you. So kama mtu hayuko hapo for you, someone hasn't been in support of you Exactly.
And they're claiming to be a friend. Jana nae. Sawa.
And they also say that friendship means lending your shoulder to someone to cry on. You see, that's where the point that we have to be there for your friend, and your friend has to be there for you. Yeah.
They should.
So basically, that's our foundation that we are laying here about friendship.
About friendship.
Yeah.
But as you continue, I'd want you to clearly give more information about the difference probably between a friend and an acquaintance, because I think a lot of people tend to confuse the difference, and most people have acquaintances in their life, and they confuse an acquaintance with a friend, and I think that is the major difference. But but as you're doing all that,
yes,
you've talked about friendship, and that has made me want to know, do we have types of friendships? You know, just like the way we can talk about types of or brands of cars, you know, types of people, types of love. Do we have types of friendships? And so as I was doing a bit of research, I found 8 types of friends you need to have in your life.
8 types of friends.
You need to have in your life. At least out of these 8, you need like 3-4 people from these types of friends that you require in your life. And it goes on and says, did you know that people without friends are more likely to die in an early death? Shock.
Yeah.
People with more friends are likely to live longer than people with less friends. It goes on and says, it is true, from the article that is titled Just Ask Science. To up your chances of living a long life, a long, happy life, having a bunch of friends won't do the trick. You need to be diverse. You need to have well-rounded people who balance your life.
Yeah.
And it goes on and says, it gives you 8 types of friends you need in your life to ensure that your life is balanced. To ensure that your life is elongated, and more so to ensure that you enjoy the pleasures of life. So, number 1, you need a loyal best friend.
A loyal
Best friend.
keyword. Loyal.
As DJ Khaled will say, you loyal.
Yeah.
Number 1, you need a loyal best friend. Sometimes a loyal best friend is the only thing you need to stay sane. Everyone needs a non-judgmental friend who will support them no matter what. This is the kind of friend who lets you be a hot mess and knows your deepest and darkest secrets, but still loves you all the same. How many people are there that can be loyal? How many people can you call loyal in your life?
Very few.
Do you have a loyal friend?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Her name? His name?
She knows herself.
Unajijua. Kama unasikizanga podcast, big up. On my side, I don't have friends. I have family. Nimetry hapo kuongea kama Vin Diesel lakini imekataa. Number 2, you need a fearless adventurer kind of friend.
Yeah.
That is the second kind of friend you need. We live in a big world where there are so many places to see, people to meet, and experiences to experience. Yet so many of us are stuck in our own routines and forget to live. In short, we are too busy making a living and we forget how to live. We all need an adventurous friend who will pull us out of our shells and introduce us to new ideas, new cultures, new philosophies, and as well as new activities. Do you think that is a good friend?
Yeah.
An adventurer?
Yes,
Someone
exactly.
who takes you to new adventures. Removes you out of your comfort zone.
I have a friend like
zone.
that.
Because people actually don't love to be pushed out of their comfort zone.
Maybe one of them.
It's always said, growth is very painful.
Yeah.
And if comfort is what you're used to, and then someone comes and pushes you out of it, trust you me, it won't be a bed of roses. So you actually support having adventurous friends.
Yeah.
These are the kind 100%. Of people who push your adrenaline to the max. Wanakwambia mwende bungee jumping. Wanakwambia mwende spree at 10 a.m.
Exactly.
Wanakwambia mwende sijui wapi at 4 a.m. Unataka tu kama hao.
Tumenyana kudea, go and tell this person this and this.
You want such friends?
Yes, they make life fun.
They make life fun very well. I usually say anything that brings adrenaline, I'm in for it, man. Number 3, we have a brutally honest confidant.
Confident.
Confident, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my confident. Yeah. This is from the word itself. Someone who's brutally honest with you. Someone who calls a spade a spade.
Yeah.
There are certain situations in life where we need to hear the harsh truth.
Yeah.
That's what the brutally honest confidant is for. If you're in a rocky relationship and everyone else is telling you that it is perfect, normally that your back is good, this is the kind of person who comes and says, you know what, everyone else is lying to you. This relationship is not helping you. Wachana na yeye. Toka. This addiction is not helping you any good. Come out of it. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
This friend is pulling you down. Wachana na yeye. That is the third friend, a brutally honest confidant. Do you have that? How many people are there in life who are brutally honest with you? You know?
Yeah.
Because nowadays we're living in a world where everyone wants to hear their own version of the truth.
Yeah.
But you don't want to really hear the truth. It is said there are three sides of a story.
Your story,
Your side,
their story,
their side,
and the truth. Yeah.
You need the truth. Nothing but the truth. Biblia inakwambia the truth
Shall set you free. Wow.
A true confidant will set you free.
Your quote in the Bible.
So question is, how many people are there in this life
That tell you the
that
truth.
tell you the truth as it is?
Yeah.
You know? Someone who tells you, keep sleeping, you sleep in life. Wake up, hustle, you get where you want to be.
Yeah.
You know? Someone who tells you, having a dream and the hustle are sold separately. Having a dream is free, the hustle is sold separately.
Yeah.
Hakuna watu wengi wako hivyo. Wanakwambia just dream on, but they're not pushing you towards your dream.
Yeah.
They're very few. So the third person, what Masema, is a brutally honest confidant. Someone who actually tells you the truth as it is. You need that kind of a friend in your life. They're very few. When you get one, treasure them.
Yeah.
Number 4, you need a wise mentor. Jesse Jackson once said, never look down on someone unless you're helping them up. If you have someone smart, inspiring, and admirable in your life who practices this philosophy, you are extremely lucky. We all need a friend who inspires us to be better without making us feel inadequate. Plus, being around such a person will change us to be better each and every day.
Wow.
Someone who wants to pull you up. As Jesse Jackson quotes inasema, never look down on someone unless you're helping them up.
Yeah.
There are very few people right now
who even
willing,
know this.
they're very willing to help you. Majority of these people are just backstabbers.
Yeah.
Wako nyuma yako. Ching, 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 ching.
People who are not happy when something good happens in your life.
You cannot, each time you tell them something positive about your life, deep down, inawasumbua, deep down it's hurting them, and they don't want to admit it. There are very many of those types, by the way. Wanakujanga in so many versions nowadays.
In Kenya they are called watu na viatu.
Watu na viatu. Niliambiwa hivi by someone who's older than me. I can say someone who's a mentor. Aliniambia nowadays snakes don't hiss. They call you babe,
Jesus,
bestie, etc. BFF. Ngori is ngori. Itakuwa ngori bana. So the wise mentor in your life doesn't have to be someone who shares the same occupation or your hobbies or anything that you have in common. It's simply someone who's a few steps ahead of you in your life and has enough wisdom and patience to guide you in the right direction. It can be anyone, a colleague, a friend who's beyond your years, or an elderly neighbor. As long as you look up to this person and want to be more like them, they qualify to be a mentor. Number 5, the fifth kind of a friend you need is a friend from a different culture.
Wow.
The last thing you want to be described as is someone who's stuck in their own ways. If everyone had a friend from a different culture, the world would be a much better place. Being in a cross-cultural friendship allows you to explore customs, values, and traditions outside your own culture. Sometimes you might even adapt to new ways to do things. Be careful. However, don't befriend someone just because they're from a different culture. No one likes to be a token friend. Instead, keep your mind open, and if you come across someone you click who just happens to be from a different culture make the same effort to learn from their own culture, from their own values, from their own traditions, while getting to know the person on a personal kind of level. Runs very deep.
Yeah.
As you usually know, culture is embedded in everyone.
Yes.
Inasemekananga culture is a system of values, beliefs, practices
Of a community.
So it's always good. Don't just stay with the same people you stay with.
Yeah.
Get to understand how do
Broaden
other
your
people
boundaries and be
how do other people
diverse.
think,
Yeah.
how do other people interact with other people, how do other people critique others. That way you're going to have a wide array of knowledge, and you're going to be understanding people not only from your own perspective but also from their own perspective. So you need a friend who is from a different lineage, a different culture from you.
And with all that, we've given you the definition of a friendship. So we go back to who is an acquaintance.
Yes.
Yeah. So an acquaintance is a person one knows slightly, but
Slightly.
who is
Keyword
not
is slightly.
a person one knows slightly, but who is not a close friend. Yeah. Who is not
A close friend.
keyword who is not a close friend. Yeah.
So do you think, as we were earlier saying, a lot of people actually confuse acquaintance and
A lot of times.
do you have a case scenario yourself?
Yeah, like a colleague. Okay, a colleague can be a friend.
Yeah.
If you two do a lot together, but simply because we work together doesn't mean that we are friends or we are supposed to be friends. Yeah, that's my example. Or even who do you call someone you study with in school? Oh, schoolmate, classmate, things like that. Yeah.
So unajua tumeongea kuhusu friends, tukaongea kuhusu the kind of friends you need.
Yeah.
You know, who is an acquaintance, who is a friend. Probably we've been able to differentiate the difference between friend
And an acquaintance. Yeah.
But we haven't talked about the most important thing,
Which
we've
is?
talked about the kind of friends we need. But what about the kind of friends we don't need?
Anything outside the friends that we need.
So
Yeah.
I've come up with a calculation of 5 types of friends
that we don't
we
need.
don't need.
Okay.
I've tried to look for the simplest of explanations and topics for the 5 kind of friends we don't need, and I think so far I have a compilation of some of the kind of topics that I'm saying, of the kind of friends we don't need, and I think it's very important that we get to listen to them. The number 1 type of friend we don't need is called the energy vampire.
Energy suckers.
Unaelewa? After spending time with this person,
You feel
drained. You understand?
Yeah.
The conversations usually revolve around their problems and complaints. They will provide an emotional dump on you in order to release and feel better. Problem is that energy ends up making a withdrawal from your energy reserve, and you have nothing left to give after. If you are consistently exhausted and spending time with someone, know that consequences is that you will have nothing left to give to yourself and the people you love if you spend time with an energy vampire. Number 1, avoid energy vampires.
Okay.
Number 2, the calculator.
What does the calculator do?
The calculator, this friend is always keeping scores.
Oh,
Unaelewa?
okay.
And if your tally is not adding up, they resent you for it. This is the one who deep down is afraid of getting shorted, so that they have created coping mechanisms to make sure nobody gets more than what they give. The problem with this type of friend is that their acts of giving do not come from a genuine place.
Yeah.
When dealing with calculative energy, you may end up adjusting your generosity too, as it creates a dynamic where you feel like you have to constantly keep score. In other words, these are the kind of friends
that don't want you to grow beyond. They don't want you to be better than them.
Yeah. So whenever they do something, it's like they are doing it so that you can have a track record.
So they're simply competition.
Yes, I have done this. Keep it in check.
Yeah.
I've given you 500. Not that I really want to give you from a genuine point, but it's like, I've given you 500. Note that. You understand?
Yeah.
So whenever they come to you as an act of friendship, they will act as if they're generous, but they're really not. It's more of, I want you to see.
So this is more of a hypocrite.
Yeah, they're simply calculating the moves. They're like, I'm doing this so that I can get ABC. Calculators. I'm giving you so that I can receive something in return.
Oh.
It's not from a genuine point of view.
Okay.
That's why they're called what?
And no, they're called calculators. Yeah.
Number 3. These are the ones which we have so many of them around. They're called the disappearing acts.
I'm sure they disappear every now and then.
This person is your BFF when they're single and need you to be their wingman, wingwoman, in order for them to fulfill their social calendar.
Yeah.
But as soon as their fulfillment is done, they dropped you, as in they drop you
like
abruptly.
a hot potato.
Like a hot potato. Unaelewa? Wanakuachilia tu one time. Then the minute they go through a breakup, you're the person they call to weep and vent to. Only for the same cycle. Then after everything is good, they go MIA. Then they come back. In short, these are the people who need you
only when they have
want
problems.
Something.
Yeah.
When they have problems. They don't call you whenever they're having good times. Unaelewa? Or these are the kind of people who call you wakati mnananga bash, mnananga rave.
Actually,
mnananga, unaelewa?
Speaking of bash, I also had another definition of an acquaintance, which means an acquaintance is the person. An acquaintance is the person you invite to a night of partying with a group of girlfriends. A friend is someone you call after you found out you're pregnant.
Very true. I don't think there's a better way to explain your so bash na mseko na boy.
So for example, if I have this friend that I always, whenever I want to go out, I'm like, hey man, let's go out tonight. That's not my friend. Gosh.
Whenever you have more of acquaintances.
Oh Lord.
Hey man.
The bitter truth.
I just hope they don't listen to this because wataanza kuflip and
hakuna shida.
But anyway,
it's good kujua ukweli.
Number 4, we have the taker.
The taker.
Unakumbuka ile movie inaitwa Taken?
Yes.
Yeah, sasa kuna the taker. This is the 4th kind of friend you need to avoid. Inaitwa the taker. According to author Adam Grant, in his book Give and Take, there are 3 types of people. There are takers, there are givers, and there are matchers. I think that in your capacity to give us, that your capacity to give is really determined at a young age, and it becomes part of your DNA. There are some people who just constantly take, and that is just their way of life. Take.
They don't give.
If you're someone who is always generous and giving, these people will know you, will know no bounds when taking from you. They likely don't even recognize that they are taking as it's their norm. Unaelewa? These are the people who wamezoea kuchukua from a young age. And it becomes their norm. So whenever they take from you,
they don't
even expect you to feel as if they've taken. These are the kind of people who will snatch your boyfriend, the kind of people who will snatch your job opportunity, the kind of people who will snatch your promotion, the kind of people who will snatch your blessings, and they won't feel anything bad about it.
Actually, you can't snatch blessings. What is meant for you is for you.
Is one very true.
Say amen.
Whatever God gives you, amekupea. The
Say
5th
amen.
one, amen.
Yes.
The 5th one, Tango, the one-man show. This is the kind of another friend you need to avoid. This person is the star of his or her own show. Therefore, everything from their conversations to the cast, this includes you, must revolve around them.
Oh.
Umeelewa?
Actually, I know some people who are like that.
This is the friend who will happily talk for hours about their problems. And when it comes to your turn to talk, they will interrupt and maneuver the conversation
and get back to themselves.
Exactly.
Johnny Bravo style.
There are 5 other people I want to mention very fast. Kind of friends you need to avoid. This is self-explanatory. The drama queen kind of friend.
Yes.
Unaelewa? The person whose storyline never seems to move past the conflict stage. Stories zao zinaanga tu kwa conflict. Mashida tu drama kama ile advert ya unajua drama nani anasema mimi drama unaelewa. The other kind of friend you need to avoid is the child that never grows up, This person has not learned how to handle his or her own emotions, and unfortunately, everyone else has to pay the price. This friend lashes out, resorts to passive aggression or other detrimental coping mechanisms to deal with conflict and disappointment.
Yeah.
Self-explanatory. The other one is the flake. There are so many great people who value your time and who are excited to commit to making plans with you. Why waste your energy on chasing people who don't follow through? Sometimes people are going through life stuff that causes them to be unavailable.
Yeah.
That is totally understandable.
Yeah.
But those who constantly flake due to their own inability to manage their time, that gets old and old-fashioned. And these are the kind of people who are always looking for excuses not to do things with you, although they have time. It's always said, when you love something, you'll always create time for it.
Yeah.
When you want to do something, you'll find a way. When you don't, you'll find an excuse.
Yes.
The flakes are the excuse kind of people. They don't want to be there. Not that they don't have time, but they're just creating reasons not to be there.
Yeah.
Traffic, job, what.
Yeah.
You get. But whenever they need you, they want you to be there.
Yeah.
Avoid those kind of people. Last but not the least, we have the guilt tripper.
Wow.
This person has expectations of you, and if they are not met, they will make you surely feel the wrath of you not meeting the expectations. These expectations revolve around them, their face of life and their wants. Their demands come from a selfish place, and they're so blindly sighted inside of them that they don't see anyone else's interest apart from their own.
Wow.
And if you don't meet them, they always have a smart way to make you feel bad.
Selfish people.
And then
self-centered people.
Then we have this is I think the most common one, the friend who secretly hates you. This friend cheers you
Frenemy.
on. Frenemy. This friend cheers you on, exclamation points, happy faces, emojis, what. But in reality, the secret is they don't like you nor want the best for you. And I think these are the most common people on earth.
Wow.
So unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think so far we've slightly touched on the things that I think hold water in terms of friendship.
Yeah.
Ama ni aje?
Yeah.
Or is there anything you really want to add? Because your time is really elapsing. It's not really in our time.
Yeah, I think we've given the most important points when it comes to the subject of friendship.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think many people know this. So they need to know. Don't misuse the word friendship.
Yes.
Don't call just anybody your friend. Yeah.
Don't confuse an acquaintance
be a good
and a friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have so many acquaintances in this world, but we have very few good friends. We also have bad friends, good friends. Yeah. So be a good friend anytime you can. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and as we had earlier said as we started the show, it's always better to be a friend
than to need one. Yeah.
Otherwise, from me, I am Mr. Tush B.
And I am D Wageni.
Unaweza patiana handles.
We are the podcast in Facebook. If you don't find it, friend request me at D Wageni Facebook, then you'll find the page, the podcast.
So otherwise, from us, adios.
Bye-bye.